just like the air suspension setup we did on the Supra, this is a super last minute video and I was not expecting this to happen. HRE sent me an email this morning saying, hey, we have our new flow form wheels and we're pretty sure that we have measurements that would be perfect for your Mark V. They asked me if I wanted to throw them on the car to at least get some pictures for them and at least run them for a little bit until I decide like what ultimate wheel setup I want to go on the car. So I was like, what, free HREs to roll around on for as long as I want until I don't want them? Yes, please. Thank you. I'd absolutely love to do that. And I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to show you guys because I haven't really seen anybody else throwing wheels on the car yet. I'm not even sure what wheels they are, but nonetheless, HRE always makes gorgeous wheels. As you guys know, I am obsessed with them. So let's go check them out and see what we got. It's a little messy here at the moment. We have a bunch of stuff going on and we're actually getting the Z ready for a test day tomorrow with Toyo. So like, there's just so much traffic going on today. So please disregard this whole entire mess. But I think we have our first wheel over here. Oh man, I love that color. This is like almost the same color that we had on my X5M. And we're jumping to a 285/30/20 and we're gonna be replacing the 275/30/19, which a lot of people don't realize that. This came with 19s from the factory. So we're gonna be bumping that up to 20 to kind of fill up the arches a little bit and jumping up to 285s. Nice, this is a clean looking wheel. Okay, so I originally thought they were bringing 4 wheels, but they actually only brought 2 because these were test fits, because these were just test fits and they only had 2 sets of tires on them. So the car currently has stock on one side and stock on the other side. And I almost thought about not just making this video because why would you guys want to see that? But there aren't that many Supras out there with wheels, so I wanted to go ahead and show you guys anyway. Black on black stock, and then we got the HRE flow forms on this side. So what I'm getting from this color, I actually like the silver on the black. It's a very classic look. It's a very, very modest look, but I'm trying to decide if I want to go a crazy color or a more modern color. But I want to hear you guys' comments down below. What do you guys think? Should we play it safe on a color of wheels like this, or should we go a little bit more bold? This kind of gives a slight representation. One thing that I am noticing, without the black on this side, the red mirror caps just really don't flow well with the car, and to me it just kind of is very, very jarring, and I don't like it. So I'm either gonna wrap this black. Eventually I know a company will come out with this in carbon fiber, which will be the immediate cop. The 20 really fits well, fills up the wheel wells a lot more. I like it a lot more than the 19s. The Throttle Boys are throwing a meet just up the freeway, and I originally wasn't gonna go because I didn't want to take this car on half aftermarket wheels and half stock wheels, but I decided, why should that stop me? If anything, people would want to see this car. So on the whim, I packed up the trailer, put it off to the side so we're ready for tomorrow. And I guess we'll go to the meet tonight, hang out for maybe an hour or so, and then drive back here, switch to the truck and trailer, and head home. The more I'm looking at this, the more it's growing on me. So look at the 20s. And look at the 19s. Notice on the 19s we have a little bit more meat on the tires, and on the 20s it's a little bit less. Yeah, but I don't know which ones I like more. Not quite sure. All right, enough drooling at this car. Let's go to the meet. So I'm actually a little surprised that my steering wheel still is straight. I thought for sure, because we were throwing on 20s and completely different wheels, that the alignment would be off or it would feel weird, or I'm surprised the car isn't tripping out. These new wheels did have the TPMS sensors that were ready for this car. It's not tripping out over that, but I don't know why I'm like slightly surprised that nothing is different about the car. Doesn't really even feel that different, although I don't know if it should feel different. I don't know what I was expecting, but it feels fine. There's probably gonna be some people in the comments that are saying, oh, you shouldn't be driving your car with different size setups like that, but here I am doing it, so oh well. Fun fact, I don't know if you guys remember, when we went on that hot air balloon ride, why can't I say balloon ride? When we went on that hot air balloon ride with Sabrina, it was literally right down over here on these fields. They always do hot air balloons, and like some of the most largest houses, like the most expensive houses in Southern California, like Michael Jordan has a house in these woods over here. All those houses are like in these backwoods, and when you take these hot air balloons, you like see over like the most expensive houses in Southern California. Pretty cool. Also, shout out to this new air freshener though. You guys haven't seen these yet, but those are coming out soon. Oh my God, I just dropped you guys. And the car's okay. Oh, it sounds so good. Ooh, look at that. We have a brother in front of us. Nice meme. I just want to let you guys know that Dan Man is not dead. I died. He's alive and in the flesh. It's good to see you back, Dan.
Hey, right here.
He sold all of his cars, but you know,
Yeah.
He's back.
Yeah, I just sold them all. They're all gone.
Well, we're at this meet and I just saw this car. I really liked it. 2JZ VVTi swap. Can't really tell if anything is done to the motor, but he has intake manifold, cam gears, big turbo. But what's interesting, he has drag radials on the back. It's a big boy. He's got some meat sticks on the back. Pretty good. I've always loved this version of the Rocket Bunny kit too. I like it a lot. Definitely the coolest car that I've seen here. I've never seen a drag setup here. Yeah, but I've seen a couple like 2J swaps, but I've never seen an actual like drag setup, so that is pretty neat. Calvin's long lost brother showed up today, so it's good to see the Tron back in action. Word on the street is this makes 500 horsepower.
Actually?
That's what I was told. I was told, I'm gonna look at it now, I was told it was supercharged. Man, these motors are like reading a different language to me. You owned a Kia, Danny, tell us about it. Reminds me of the Fast and Furious Supra when it was orange and they like souped it up and they...
Orange.
Yeah, actually, I kind of see a little theme there. What? Why do I not know what this is? What?
Hyundai Genesis?
Is this a Genesis? Oh, this is like an old Genesis.
You gotta take a guess. No?
Is it a Cougar?
Oh man, I gotta get
a Mercury?
You gotta take a guess. Come on, man.
Oh, you got flips?
No, everyone gets it wrong.
Dude, this
Why did none of us know what this car
This
is?
is a Tiburon, dude.
A Tiburon.
Sir.
Tiburon.
How do you spell that? Oh, there it is.
It means shark in Spanish.
Wow.
What?
Never is. How much does it make?
Right now on low boost, 325.
325. Well, someone over there told me it made 500 horsepower.
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, they lied to me.
Still chasing a fuel issue.
Damn. I'll be honest, I do not like the Rocket Bunny kit on this car. This is like one of the few kits I don't like, but I saw this car got purchased off of Instagram. I saw the original guy who had it, but I haven't seen it in person. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've always liked this color.
You got a good car too. Yours is alright.
Mine's decent. Mine's decent. This was literally my car in high school. Same wheel setup. I did the little black kidney grills in the front with the little tail or the headlight mod.
You had a satin blue wrap on that baddie.
Yeah, that was eventually. Damn.
Then you got rid of it the next week. Throwback.
I sold it like right after we wrapped it. That's true.
There was one time we were going, I was in a friend of ours car and you were in your car and you did about 140 on a road in this thing.
I remember that.
Remember that?
Yeah. Camino del Blur.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know about you guys, but Camino del Mexico.
It was Camino del Mexico.
I thought you were gonna fart. I was like, yes, give me that content. And then that's what you said.
What'd you say?
I'm hungry, boy.
I don't know when this video will go out, but I do want to say, because it might have already happened, but that's actually gonna drive with us tomorrow.
Yes!
And I'm so excited.
It's gonna be good, dude. It's gonna be good.
I want to see your car because I haven't seen it since the one time I actually slid it at Willow Springs. As far as being, yeah, teach me, Dad.
Look at this. You got
Oh, you did the little, hell yeah.
She's ready to go, bro.
It's a good mod. It works. It does enough. And then it's, how much does it make, Dad?
It made 287. So
Is that on pump or E85?
pump.
Oh,
so
it's fine.
85 would be like 350.
Have you tuned it on E85 yet?
No.
That's fine. You don't, no, it's fine. It's fine. Hey, it's fine. You don't need.
It's gonna be cool. First time I went, it was completely stock. I didn't even have the seat in there, I don't think.
Nope.
So it's gonna be boosted, have a little driver mod. It'll be dope.
I'm really excited.
And then you get to drive it too, because you drove it.
I'm
stock.
really excited. I've never like slid a BRZ before.
It was cool because I had no idea what I was doing, but when you drove it, I got to like see the potential of the car. So I like when you drive.
We're gonna get you
because,
ripping.
yeah.
I'm like really excited because you're gonna like
I'm gonna learn
be
some
so
things.
excited.
I'm gonna learn some things.
I'm like really curious to see what it feels like with it boosted.
Bro, it's literally night and day. I mean, you have a BRZ, so you know.
And it's boosted.
Honestly, no idea.
Yeah.
It's night and day.
Yes.
We're ready, brother. Look at
Yes.
the trunk. Hold on, let me just...
You know, if you put the seats down, you could fit.
Dude, look. All right, look.
Let me guess. It's like a gutted trunk. It's probably gutted, isn't it?
The BRZ is small, brother.
Oh, nice.
It's perfect.
I didn't realize you could. I did not know you could fit two in
Dude,
here,
we've
and
got-
you got the jack in here.
We've got 4 tires, jack, and a few tools.
You're gonna be. You could literally drive this thing all day on these tires.
We're gonna do
I'm
that.
hyped.
We're
Super
gonna do
stoked. Damn. Are we getting rolled by 12? Dan's like, no. Dan's the one who like is the owner of all this land. Damn. Go get him, Dan.
Can I take a picture with you?
Yeah, of course, man. Shout out to the coolest cops in San Diego. They really like the Supra, and he's like, yo, I'll park behind you and put your lights on if you want. So we got a good picture and a pretty decent thumbnail fan up using it. I don't know if we're actually going to yet, but super huge, super hyped. We're pulling back up to the shop right now, but you can actually see the heads-up display a little bit better when it's dark out. You see it right there. And you're actually able to move it all around the screen. So like depending on how high you're sitting or how tall you are, you can like actually move the adjustment of it, which I've never seen before, and I'm sure every car has that, but to me it's new, so it's pretty neat. This right here is a sight I never thought I would see. Mark IV, Mark V, and the FD RX-7 all just chilling. Parking this right now, and we're gonna go drive in the truck and head home, but I wanted to briefly just say, I don't wanna get too deep in this conversation right now, but I do wanna say that if you follow what you love doing, you don't chase money, you don't chase fame, you don't chase anything, but finding what you love the most and working hard at it every single day, you are literally set up for success. There is no other option but success. And I also keep seeing all these comments that like, I'm just like buying all these cars now and I won't be able to finish all of them and all this stuff, and I'm spending all this money. And I do want to say that, guys, I've been saving for that car for the last 13 months. I've had a literal savings account every time that every time I make any sort of money, I literally goes towards the Supra Foundation. I've been saving up for that for forever. And the C8, the moment I caught wind that was gonna happen, I like literally started putting money aside. So I've been saving up for these two cars for a while, and then all we have is our full send project, and that's going to keep us pretty good for the next 6 months or so with content. So I just wanted to briefly say that, but this is a beautiful site. I just got the need to say something about that. It always makes me happy seeing this trailer loaded up and ready to go. We have a big day tomorrow and the whole squad's coming out, so it's going to be a really good time. As much as you guys want me to mod this truck, it's just really not in the cards for me, or at least not at this moment. Like for me, this truck is like what I call the workhorse. It's like an actual work truck. I never want this thing ever to break down or have any issues. And I know deleting it makes the car better and it produces better performance better, but I want to have warranty on this car because I bought it. Like I said, I want no issues, which is why I really haven't modified anything on the outside. But I oftentimes get that question, why haven't I modded it or done anything? And that's because I literally just use this for towing and for just picking up stuff, and I just don't want any issues. I'd like to mod it though, but not now. All right, to end this night off, I'm about to upload tomorrow's video to YouTube, so that is ready to go. And I'm switching it up, boys. I'm switching it up. Velveeta is an all-time classic. I used to always, if you're an OG, I used to always do shapes, and I still love shapes. Shapes are still like number one on there. But sometimes you just get an urge for something different, and today it's the Velveeta. It makes like 3 more servings than the other one, but I'm pretty sure we can smash almost all of it, so that's all I'm ending my night. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I had a good time. Hope you guys did too. Let me know what you guys think about the wheel color. Should we do something a little more bold? Should we do black on black? Should we do bronze, which is always a good color? Should we stick to the hyper silver? Should we do white? There's a bunch of options, and I'm looking to you guys to help pick out what we need to do. So I'll be looking forward to hearing your comments down below. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I will see you in the next one. Peace out, and keep moving forward.